Welcome back to SWGalaxy. If you haven't noticed, I've been gone for like a week now. And that's just because track started. School was actually 5 days this week, which sucked. But I think I'm going to try for those 3 uploads a week from now on. But, yeah, so today, I figured out what I think I'm going to do on Fridays. I think I'm going to have something called a Fan Theory Friday, where I just kind of look over some new theories that have popped up and just say my thoughts about them. So this week I have the Maz Kanata in every Star Wars film theory, which has been blowing up around the internet lately. So let's go. So the theory starts by saying that Maz Kanata, the old alien lady in Force Awakens, that gives the lightsaber to Rey, or Finn, and who gives it to Rey, is actually a Jawa in the first 6 movies, which, if true, was not intentional by George Lucas, because Disney, rejected every one of his ideas, but it could work. So, here's some evidence. All we know about Maz Kanata right now is that she's over 1,000 years old, has a thing for Chewbacca, which is weird, and is Force sensitive. And she's also short, which is pretty much this whole theory, that Maz Kanata used to be a Jawa. So, let's go with episode 1. So in episode 1, you see these 2 Jawas during the pod race, and the reason that Maz Kanata would be here is that she can sense that this will be a big deciding factor in the future of the galaxy, so she's just kind of there chilling, and she's probably, if she is there, the taller one on the left, just because her height is slightly taller than the average Jawa, according to Wikipedia. Yeah, so there she is in episode 1. So right here, you can see so-called Maz Kanata in episode 2, and she's pointing Anakin along the way to find his mother, which is one of the biggest turning points to him becoming Darth Vader. And as you can see in Force Awakens, she's a big collector and is pretty interested in the history of the galaxy. So she'd probably want to be here, since this kind of ends up reshaping the whole galaxy. The next time Jawas appears in episode 4, when they capture R2-D2 and C-3PO, and the explanation for Maz Kanata being in this group is that she saw the R2-D2 and C-3PO, knew they were important to the galaxy's future, so she decided to capture them, well, with the rest of their group. And now you're probably saying that they all got shot, but apparently not, because in this picture, which takes place before they get shot, you can see 8 Jawas, but the next time you see Jawas is in episode 6, but this time you only see one that's fanning Jabba, and Jawas aren't usually known to travel outside of groups, but this could be Maz Kanata because she knows that Luke coming in here and rescuing Han and Leia is gonna change the galaxy, and this will kind of start the whole Empire's downfall. What I didn't mention was Maz Kanata getting Luke's saber after fighting Darth Vader on Bespin, and according to this theory, she could feel that something big was about to go down, so she came to Bespin and somehow just kind of ended up with Luke's lightsaber, which doesn't really go into depth, but no one really knows what happens after it falls, so it works. So one thing that doesn't match up, obviously, is her appearance. But the thing is, we don't know what a Jawa actually looks like. So the goggles she has could be the orange eyes if they glow for some reason, and, I mean, she's short, so it kind of works. And again, there's not much explanation for that, but since we don't know what a Jawa looks like, we don't really have much to go off. So this is one of my favorite fan theories, just because I can't come up with this kind of stuff myself. But one plot hole I do see with it is that the creator of this says that Jawas usually travel in groups, and you see the lone Jawa in Jabba's palace. Yet when they're all looking in the Rancor pit, you do see 3 Jawas instead of just 1, but they could be a different group. So that's the end of my first Fan Theory Friday, as I'm going to call it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'm going to be trying hard to get 3 videos a week, but school happens, so I'll try my best.